For the last few decades, we've had a tradition here at Central National Bank of providing Saturday Evening Post wall calendars to our customers for the upcoming year.
Bryan here is a millennial and doesn't think people need to use calendars anymore, and he is also easily offended, and he literally has a participation trophy in his office.
Okay, Joe, that's not very nice. And I won that trophy fair and square.
Brian.
You were there when
It's
I won it.
You're offended right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're totally offended. Anyway, what Bryan fails to realize is that without calendars, how are our bank customers going to know when to make their payment on time? I mean, it's genius. People have used them for millions of years. So I came up with a really good idea that we ought to include a video as kind of a companion to our calendar, showing what's actually going on in these pictures. Bryan naturally thought it was a fantastic idea, so here we are. What do you want to just start with January or?
Yeah, well, you know, Joe, people actually don't have to wait until January to start using these for, you know, whatever it is they use these things for. So you can actually start with December of 2018. We'll open up to that. Here we have two older gentlemen who are enjoying a nice winter evening around the fireplace, and they are talking about how life is, in a lot of ways, like a ship sailing across the ocean.
Man, Bryan, that really is beautiful. It's wrong, but it's beautiful. What these two old, based on the way they look and what they're wearing, these old bank presidents are talking about is the time they repossessed that old shrimp boat from those poor people in Louisiana that had a ton of equity in it, and they got to sail it around the world when they finally retired, which bankers never do, so it's a ridiculous picture, but
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
Okay.
here.
Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, let's look at January. January is one of my, it kicks off the new year.
It sure does.
Well, you know, look, this guy right here, I mean, who doesn't love a ski vacation? I mean, look at him. He's smiling. He's about to have the best time of his life.
I'm going to stop you right there. I got to stop you right there. You ask who doesn't love a ski vacation? I'll tell you who. This guy. I don't like ski vacations, and here's what I mean by that. You got all these skis. You got your kids' skis. You're hiking up a 10,000-foot slope, and everybody's crying, and they're cold. And this guy, the only reason he's smiling is because he just blew up on everybody on this train and said a bunch of words that I can't repeat here on live TV, and he finally got it off his chest. These two women heard it. They heard that, and that's why their faces look like that. He's smiling because he got it off his chest. He's like, let's go, bud. Let's go hit the slopes. He's ready to go.
Okay, you know, I'm ready to go to the next month. November, the season of thankfulness. We've got this older gentleman here, and he's just spent the morning hunting with his best friend in the fall foliage. How touching is that?
It is touching. It's really, really sad. You got this fella's crying his eyes out. Hello.
No, he's not.
He's. Have you ever seen Old Yeller, Bryan?
Yeah.
You know what happens in the end of that? Poor little guy.
That's not what's
He doesn't have hydrophobia, but he's an old dog, and the hunter is about to become the hunted in this picture. You fast forward this 10 minutes after this was taken.
That's messed up.
It's sad. It's the circle of life, Bryan. That's what country folk do with their dogs when they're done with them.
You know, since you think all my descriptions are wrong, why don't you close us out with December, Joe?
Last month of the year, 2019, and look at what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Old Billy's bringing home a big old
Joe,
giant Christmas
don't
tree.
describe that.
Oh, he is. Look at him.
Can we cut the video? Please cut. In closing, if you'd like to receive a complimentary 2019 Saturday Evening Post wall calendar, they can be picked up now at our Waco and Temple locations.
And just to rub it in Bryan's face, when you do pick up your calendar, be sure to tag us on social media. Maybe take a selfie with it with the hashtag People Still Use Calendars.
Yet nobody's going to do that, Joe.
Oh, well, Bryan, you also don't think people use calendars at all, so we pretty much can't rely on anything you say at all now, can we?
I'm done here. I'm done.
Easily offended. He's offended. Poor little fella. Hey, Bry guy, go get your trophy. Let us look at it. It doesn't have a place on it. It just says, good job, buddy.